Who the Afro-Jazz soul singer is Masello? Who is Masello?
Well, Masello is a young woman from Atteridgeville, born and raised in Atteridgeville, Pretoria. Yeah, I mean, she's a musician who loves music, life in general, and yeah.
What drew you to music as an art form, as something that you wanted to pursue?
Well, I mean, growing up, I remember growing up, I used to listen to music. We had a small radio at home. I used to listen to a lot of artists, Mariah Carey, Celine Dion, Sis Brenda Fassie. So all of that, and plus my mom loves music and my aunt as well. So growing up in a musical family, I mean, all of that impacted a lot on me deciding to say, okay, I want to do music.
Yeah, sometimes when we hear the word new or unheard of artist, we assume that the artist started a day ago.
Yeah.
But in actual fact, there's been a lot of work leading up to this moment.
That's true.
Talk to me about some of the performances, who you've opened up for, who you've worked with in the industry.
Okay, so far I've opened up for Sislira, Sipokazi, Freshly Grounds. Yeah, and well, in terms of working with unknown artists, well, I haven't yet, but I'm planning to.
I mean, that's a pretty impressive lineup. I mean, you're talking about Nero, who's a SAMA-nominated winner, Fresher Ground, who's I think has won a European MTV award.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty impressive list. How did that come about?
Well, actually, it was a group effort.
Yeah.
I was working with this other lady called Rhea. So yeah, I mean, she got a call from her manager saying that they're looking for artists to come and open for these artists. Then yeah, I mean, that's how it happened. And yeah, she called me and said, come, let's work.
We describe your sound as Afro-Jazz and as a soul singer, but how would you describe it? I mean, you've got a nice texture to your voice.
Well, I'd say it's Afro-soul with a bit of R&B, with a bit of jazz, with a bit of pop. You know, I mean, it's got all these mixtures inside. So yeah, it's Afro-soul.
You're currently in studio. You're working on the album. Talk to me about who you're working with and what will the name of the album be, and what can we expect from you?
Well, I'm working with my producer. His name is Shooks, and I'm also working with Kunle Ayo. Yeah, and the album will be released before June. And yeah, it's a 12 album. And then the name of the song, I haven't decided yet. I'm still.
That's still a work in progress.
Yeah, that's a work in progress. But yeah, once I've decided, I'll let you know.
It's going to be a debut album. What has the production process been like? Have you been enjoying it?
Too much. More than the word enjoy. I mean, the people that I'm working with are professionals, and I'm learning a lot through the process of making my album. So I'm enjoying it, every minute of it.
Why Afro-Jazz though? Why soul? Why R&B? Why not?
Well,
I mean, my house is so popular at the moment, and the artists are doing incredibly well.
Well, I mean, I guess it's the love of jazz, my love for R&B, my love for pop. So I'm trying to like put all of that together and make one thing, and that is Afro-soul.
I mean, who do you look up to in the industry, and who would you like to work with in the industry?
Wow, Miss Lyra, if you're watching, I love Lyra's sound. Yeah, and I'd really love to work with her in the future.
Okay, we're going to leave it there, but it's Masello, a new artist on the block. And when I say new, I mean that she's been in the industry, but this might be the first time that you hear of her. Her name is Masello. She's going to do a couple of performances for us here in the studio. We take an ad break. Back after this.
Made2Fly.co.za